Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. What do we say? When they go low, we go Jasmine Crocket.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Beach blonde, butch built, bad body.
Oh, do we have a song? We have a song.
We have a song. But
Do we?
It might be too
All
long.
right,
for
well,
right
just
now.
let's hear a taste and then we'll.
Which one?
18.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
By Tennessee Brando.
Well, it's been a while since I wrote a song, but there was no way I could let this one slip past me. She's a bleach blonde, bad-built, butch body, swinging for the fences, good God Almighty. A heat-seeking missile, too scared to debate, cries like a baby when she don't get her way. Yeah, she can dish it out, but she sure can't take it. Her whole damn life, she just fakes it to make it. Nobody cares what she has to say. Some new eyelashes would help her anyway, cause she's a bleach blonde, bad-built, butch body.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, that concert was good.
Marjorie Taylor Greene puts the in country. Okay.
Oh, my.
What?
That's been fun to watch on TikTok. All the various songs people have made up with it is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yes.
amazing.
And Jasmine Crocket selling T-shirts. Yay.
This is a white nationalist movement. Trump is a white nationalist movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this flag.
Not about
at
the economy.
This flag at Alito's, it's a white nationalist flag. Aside from being an insurrectionist, flag that the insurrectionists use, right?
Absolutely.
And, you don't get to tell me that as a Supreme Court, a member of the Supreme Court, that you are out here flying flags of distress, saying that America is under distress.
Yeah.
That's the first flag.
Yeah.
Then you're going to tell me, what, you got a second wife at this second location? That you don't know about, who's doing things that you don't understand?
You don't understand. Wives go crazy. There is a wife disease where they go crazy and they start just like putting up flags and sending texts to people. It's crazy.
Give them a flagpole and they take a mile, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't let a woman be in control of a flagpole. That's for sure. So here's what Francis, you saw me. I was reading our friend Joe Madison's book on the plane. And I was saying that he used to, I've been saying all week about how his book's so inspirational and just a beautiful life of activism, but that he used to always say to callers, what are you going to do about it? And Ellie Mistal said that this week about the Supreme Court. What are we going to, and that question is, what are they going to do? What are we going to do about it? And, here's Lawrence Tribe real quick on this.
He serves not for life, but during good behavior. That's the language of the Constitution. It is settled that any judge or justice who commits high crimes and misdemeanors, and that certainly includes giving aid and comfort to an insurrection against the Constitution of the United States, which is close to treason.
This is what Glenn Kirshner said. This is breaking the law. And I'm tired of us going, we don't have the votes for, can't make them recuse, we don't have the votes for impeachment. Let's do all of the above. First of all, let's triple down on democracy at the ballot box so we can expand the court and do all the things we want to do. But there should at least be hearings. They should at least be subpoenaed. We can't just let this go again.
I'm watching chancellors from colleges being called on the carpet because other people are having, are displaying their First Amendment rights on the campus.
Other adults.
Adults. Yeah. That's right. But you mean to tell me the person that tells me what the law is, that I can't question them?
Yeah. That's what they're saying, Francis. That's what they're trying to say.
By the way,
it's ridiculous.
You know what came up this week, Angela? That it just, crick's got a hollow, then a hollow's got a crick.
That's right.
Here's Lawrence.
Crick's got a hollow, then a hollow's got a crick.
Yeah. Okay.
Any such person is subject to impeachment by the House of Representatives. Obviously, this House of Representatives is not going to impeach Samuel Alito. It is very much in league with Donald Trump. He controls Mike Johnson, but he's subject to impeachment and then trial in the Senate. The very fact that the House of Representatives will not do its duty is not an excuse for the Senate not to at least initiate serious investigation into whether impeachable offenses have been committed.
Thank you. At least shine a light on their corruption. You know, go for resignation. If you can't get that, maybe you'll get recusal, but try. You know,
that's my thing. Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead, Angela.
Stop strategizing. Like, this is something that it's always, I've just never been in favor of in life in general, and certainly not from the Democratic Party. We spend too much time going, well, we can't win that vote. So what? Bring it up every day. Get it on the record every day that these people are refusing an investigation. Do it every day. Republicans never let not having the vote stop them.
And by the way, so if we double and triple down on democracy and we get big enough majorities, then we demand it. Then you demand expansion of the court. You demand recusal of it. I mean, the fact that we've just, like, Clarence Thomas's wife was involved. She's an insurrectionist. And we're just like, all right, well, on to Alito. I mean, both of them need to recuse.
Do you remember, we talked about this in the final word, when Clinton was running and people were like, well, we don't like that he's married to Hillary, and every night his head is going to be on the pillow next to her and her views and what she's doing. She'll be running the presidency.
Yeah.
Now, these two Supreme Court justices are both claiming that their wives are out here doing stuff that they have no idea about.
Yeah. Oh, Angela, I just thought that yesterday. The whole, like, oh, we don't discuss. Are you kidding me? His wife is involved in the insurrection, and she didn't talk to him. And it reminds me that Alito, it was involved too. I don't think we know the extent of that. They were counting on Alito. He was part of the coup plot. That at the end of this, after whatever Mike Pence did and blah, yada, yada.
They're doing a slow rolling legislative coup.
Right.
That's what they're
doing. And
you
know Clarence Thomas knew. It's bull. You're right. Ginny Thomas didn't tell him anything she was doing.
You've got Clarence Thomas saying in the Supreme Court, we shouldn't be looking at any gerrymandering cases. Yeah. We shouldn't be protecting anybody's voting rights.
Yeah. One last Lawrence Tribe on this.
As far as I can tell, it seems that his defense for unethical behavior and worse, for expressing aid and comfort to an insurrection against the Constitution, is that his neighbors were exercising their First Amendment rights.
Ridiculous. Okay. Rick Stengel tweeted, if you want to know what an authoritarian end of the rule of law looks like, look no further than Greg Abbott's pardoning of Daniel Perry for shooting Garrett Foster at a Black Lives Matter protest. He was convicted of murder by a Texas jury. When a state executive pardons a convicted murderer for ideological reasons, not legal ones, that is the end of the rule of law. Vote for candidates who believe in the rule of law. I mean, they cannot ever claim to be the party of law and order again.
Yeah, we need to stop worrying about what they claim too. We need to just start, because that's hit me this week especially. Yeah. I'm like, you know what? Gloves off.
Yeah.
Like, let's fight bare knuckles. I'm done.
Yeah.
We have representatives who are standing in front of a microphone every day denouncing our judicial system.
Yep.
They are telling Americans not to believe in the rule of law, that this is BS. That because and here's the thing, if you believed in the rule of law, and you believe that your person is innocent, you have no worries.
Yeah. One more, this white golfer, Kimberly Atkins said, I don't care about golf, but I do want to underscore that not everyone in this country can get arrested for assaulting a police officer and still make their morning tea time the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, how many examples a day do we get? A week, whatever, of
He knew, let me tell you something, he knew that he was not in any kind of trouble so much that during his press conference, he was like, I started going through my warm-up routine because I figured I could make my early tea time.
Yeah.
Unbothered.
Yeah.
I was saying one of the things I loved this week, though, is the Fani Willis and Nathan Wade interviews. And I've been hanging out with you too much because what did I say yesterday, Chris? I said they're not going to make the biscuits. That was what those interviews are about. They're not going to make the biscuits.
Not one biscuit made during those interviews.
No biscuits.
I mean, good for them. Both just, full-throatedly saying this is just none of anybody's business, It just, and it happens all the time in workplaces all over the country. It has nothing to do with this case and with Donald Trump's guilt. But, and I love that the people of Fulton County, overwhelmingly, she won her primary, right? You know,
Of course.
I think
but
people
they're
were
find
saying,
a way to pull her out.
get out of this black lady's panties. Stop investigating the investigators, right?
Yes, absolutely.
She has done more time on the stand than Trump has.
Thank
Let
you.
that sink in.
Yeah.